Man burn out righteous stuff. And you come from Augustone. And when the man burn out, you know, come on one day. And I'm taking a picture with you.
It is clear to me that somewhere in the training of the EOJ personnel, it was inconsistent.
People have spoken and they are ready for change. And that is why I say it's the beginning of the end of this Jamaica Labour Party government.
Because the economy is stable. Not my words. They say that Jamaica is a success story. That Jamaica is the example of how a country should run its economy. The economy is doing fairly well.
Hello everyone, I hope you're doing all fine, and if you're not doing fine, please do fine. It's good to be fine. Now the PNP leaders and some other leaders have been now complaining and coming out to say that the EOJ, the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, is in bed with the government, because we've been seeing the Prime Minister coming out to praise and give credit that the elections they have been holding, the elections that they have been mandating, the election they have been conducting is free, fair and credible, and for that reason the upcoming election in Jamaica will be free, fair and credible. But some other leaders like Natalie K. Nater believes that the election will be manipulated because JLP and EOJ are in bed, and the government has now pocketed some cash to these commissioners, and for these reasons the election is not going to be fair. So these are not my words. Let's watch this video, come back and give a quick discussion about the same thing.
Man burn out righteous stuff. And you come from Augustone. And when the man burn out, you know, come on one day. And I'm taking a picture with you.
When you talk about deception, the most deceptive government was the Jamaica Labour Party government.
Me no bother people for win. And me no buy vote. One way me know for win. Me work hard for people. And then vote for me based on my performance. So you see all of them comrades who there tonight, who people can trick, and who people can switch, and who people can buy, and who you can sell. Socialists are not for sale. Buddy, take 5 and 10,000 and 15,000 and sell out them rights to them country. People are big people who vote for community and vote for country and vote for generations to come. You vote for the future of your children and your children's children. You can't vote for one night belly full. I'm serious about this. You see, when the people choose somebody to be them representative, them not only choose the individual, them choose a party, them choose a philosophy, them choose an ideology, them choose a family. You see, when you decide to go and left the people them, or go back to the people, make them tell you if you can't switch. One way me know for win. Me no bother people for win. And me no buy vote. Me work hard for people and then vote for me based on my performance. That's the only way me know. So you see all of them comrades who there tonight, who people can trick, and who people can switch, and who people can buy, and who you can sell. Socialists are not for sale. Them ask the question, would you choose Desmond McKenzie, Natalie Nita Garvey to replace Desmond McKenzie? Me now ask or answer nobody question. Wait until February 26th. The people will answer that question for you. This People's National Party administration, led by Mark Golding, will modernize local government. We will make sure that that you have better garbage collection, better street lighting, more access to key services. Because we believe that the people must be at the center of our national development. All national development starts local. We have business to do. Vote for change. Vote for change. Vote for community development. Vote for healthcare services. Vote for access and accountability. Vote for a new vision for local government. Vote for garbage disposal and collection that will be on time and can keep our communities clean. Vote for economic development at the local level. Vote for...
It is clear to me that somewhere in the training of the EOJ personnel, it was inconsistent. What an observer does is to ensure when the results are released in a democracy, citizens are confident that people weren't deprived of their right, that this is not the result of fraud and malpractice, and as you know, as we used to have ballot box stuffing and multiple voting. We're certainly going to insist on a meeting. My sense is that we have a representation of the People's Act, that's the law. We need to make in that law, and it's not we don't need a referendum to do it, more explicit the role of the observers. We don't want to leave it up to a director's interpretation, a director's understanding of what, because it is clear to me that somewhere in the training of the EOJ personnel, it was inconsistent, because for the most part, their presiding officers got it right.
Today we've pulled off a victory into the popular vote. We've expanded the number of divisions that we have won substantially, and we've won the KSAMC, included by a very substantial margin on the popular vote, having equal number of divisions.
To have a press conference. But we waited until we got the latest results from the Electoral Office of Jamaica. What we can say to the nation is that the Jamaica Labour Party retains 7 municipal corporations.
Just when we think these people were done with the corruption, it just began.
That the people have spoken and they are ready for change, and that is why I say it's the beginning of the end of this Jamaica Labour Party government.
In Mandeville Hospital, I go there in December, and we have to take my brother-in-law from the hospital and ship him to America. If it isn't America, what happened to the poor people who can't buy a ticket to come to America when they are sick? Mr. Health Minister, time for you go. And I beg South Central Elizabeth people, stand up for the right. We now sell out the land. We now sell out the land. People want to touch land, but they want to offer price.
To those employers in the BPO sector, and indeed any other sector, the law gives each employee in Jamaica 3 hours off work on election day to go and vote, plus another hour for lunch, 3 plus 1. And if you try to deny your employees of those basic rights, you'll be violating the law. And if the matter goes to court, I expect the court to award exemplary damages against you for having constitutionally infringed the franchise of your workers. So don't play those games. BPO workers, come out and vote on Monday and put your X beside the head for the People's National Party.
Yeah. Take off the green and me a orange. Where camera?
Yeah.
Take off the green and me a orange. Me no an shirt yet, me no an handband yet. But you want one now.
There's a state of emergency in terms of corruption in this country. 6 members of parliament investigated for illicit enrichment. And the party from whence they came will not put their names forward and tell the people who they are. Their leader, who I've called on to name them, instead has put a gag order on his cabinet so that they cannot talk about anything to do with the integrity Commission. His own annual declarations cannot be certified. That is a state of emergency in governance in this country, and it is time to run them out and restore Jamaica's democracy to decent. When we are in government, Hanover was a peaceful place. Never hear about a problem in Hanover. Since this Labour Party government come in, Hanover has become a different kind of place, and we have to fix the crime and violence problem, not just in Hanover, but all over Jamaica. That is one of the missions of our government, is to set that trend back in the right direction. Murders were 25% lower per annum in each of the 4 years than any of the 8 years since. Bro God, when he's talking about people can sleep with their windows and doors open, that was a lie. And 8 years after that lie, still is a lie. Party have to come back so we can bring different strategies to bear and deal with this crime and violence problem and do our best to make Jamaica safe for each and every one to live workers, warriors, supporters of the People's National Party.
Holness and Juliet. You have youth in a Juliet. So I say, step from back a Andrew, man. And come on the front line, come see mothers like them here, man. You see what I say? And come feel where them a feel in our country where them love. You see what I say? How no comfortable, so. How it's so nice for uno. For every day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be a girl that come up rape and dead and the whole of uno good and alright. And some of uno Jamaican woman too. We sit down up in a uptown in a echelons of society. And I look at you and talk about it now, come up there. One Jamaica, you know, we can walk come at any uptown community. We can walk go anywhere in Jamaica. Our ancestors them used to walk through the hills them from St. Thomas go Montego Bay. So we can walk go anywhere. We want to say, we want to walk come on the gate, come turn up and ball. And make you see how belly pain really feel. I want to see some woman uptown who have powers to come and use up the social media space and talk on behalf of mothers like them here. Yeah, and stop calling them poor people and not your business that. You see what I say? Look, this look like a somebody where grow our youth for she come dead for a man use. And you see on a dirty man in a Jamaica, we just want to see girl because them sexy and look good. I want to feel like so they just can have sex with them and do as they like with them. And the moment them probably just say them want them rights, I want to feel like so they can kill them and just walk off with it. I just choose Jamaican woman asleep, you know. I remember saying none of them are never no fool, you know. You see what I say? Some want every mother, you know, for just know saying our time for protect with pitney them, you know, and make them stop call with slut and whore and dirty woman, you know. You understand what I say? Because we the slut and the whore them we all on push out, you know. You see what I say? I'm disappointed in a Jamaican man and how me see una deal with woman like you never love woman, you know. I mean, I see no man stand up for Jamaican woman, you know. The whole out just have the youth them sodomize them out and I turn them in a be a whore. And be a nastiness and I tell them say it's alright for them be prostitute, you know. And some of them want to come call all the youth them prostitute and all want to come judge all Donnelly them when they see them think they reach them like.
Hello everyone. Now you will realize that after watching this video, it is very hard for an opposition or for people outside government to have trust in a commission that is going to conduct elections while it is in a friendly talk with the government or those people in power. Now, for these reasons, there might come out, some people might come out and claim and give several claims that this is not going to be fair, this is not going to be credible enough. Now, however, sometimes they say in too much rumors there is some truth. When some rumors spread go around, so many rumors, there is a truth, a piece of truth in that rumor. Now, so many people are coming out to say that it is not going to be fair because they feel like the Prime Minister Andrew Holness has been praising the same commission that it will conduct free and fair and credible elections in Jamaica. And now, what happens when some people are giving credit, direct credit to a commission like this? Now, this commission should first be independent because it is going to hold a political election whereby there are 2 parties, or there are 3 parties, or there are 4 parties, and these parties, one is the government and the other one is the opposition and other independent candidates. And for this case, it's good when the commission remains when the commission and the commissioners themselves remain neutral. They do not collide, or they do not involve themselves into petty politics that will bring the country down. Now, the commission might conduct credible elections in any country, you can see, but the moment it starts having some good talks or some sweet talks with other people in the government, now the opposition and those outside the government start feeling unsafe, because they feel like, no, if this continues this way, we are going to lose. And the only way to come out and defend themselves, however much, even if they lose the elections, they will just say, no, this commission was in bed with the government. Now, it is high time our commissioners or our commissions to realize that it is not always to side with those in government. It is always to do whatever it's right. Now, there are 2 things. Do what the constitution of that country or the laws of the country wants you to do, or obey someone's words, which will put you into a hot soup. Now, it's not the first time we are seeing these things happen. It's not only in Jamaica or in the Caribbean. In Africa, they do happen too. And whenever the elections are being announced, the verdicts, the results are being given or portrayed in our news, some people come out and say, no, these are not the true results. These are stolen votes, or these are stolen elections. Now, to avoid all these dramas and all that complaints that comes with these election results, it's good when the commissions remain neutral, independent, and work independently without taking sides, without having to go in bed with a given political party. For example, GLP or PNP. It's good when they remain and follow whatever the constitution needs them to do. It is good when the elections are out and many people feel like, now this is whatever we've been waiting for so long. Sometimes it comes to the utter surprise when the results come out. It's not always whatever we the voters maybe expect, but sometimes we get surprises during elections. But this might be true, but how the commission behaved before the elections will talk a lot on the response of the voters, on how they are going to react, if at all they are going to keep peace, or if at all they will demonstrate, go to the roads and destroy so many things. It's good when we have peace after elections, because it is life continues after election. There is life after election. Election lasts for few months, but life is there to be lived for years. So it is high time we the people also realize that the elections come and go. These leaders associate, their families meet, have a talk, have coffee and all that. It is high time we, the people, also take keen interest into politics, because politics controls everything, and it is now high time we also decide on whatever direction our countries go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate, and keep on supporting the channel. Thank you so much.